Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Jacoby the Great channel. My name is Jacob, and this is episode 27 of Crazy Craft. And today, as you can see, I'm wearing the Iron Man armor, and we are going to be creating the rest of the Iron Man armors right inside of here. So that's going to require looking at some different recipes, using some vibranium, trading with Stan Lee for a Tesseract, and much more. With that being said, guys, remember, if you like this video at any point in time, to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps out the channel, and it's very much appreciated by myself. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. With that being said, let's get right into it, guys. Okay, guys, to first make the Mark IV armor, we need to make a set of the Mark III armor. So we just need to put this stuff right here. Stark Tech above right there. And then we need to put titanium plates right there. Go to Mark III helmet. Then we need to put that right there. We need to put a palladium arc reactor right there. 2 repulsors, and then we also need the Stark Tech and the titanium plates on that. There we go, we got the chest plate. Then for the leggings, we need to put the leggings right there. We need the titanium there and there, the gold, and then we need the Stark Tech there. And finally, for the boots, we need to put the boots up in the middle right here with 2 Stark Tech and 2 rockets. There we go, we got the boots now. And then for the Mark IV, we just put the Mark III helmet in there like that. We put 2 glass panes, a Stark Tech, and then it is titanium plates all around that. There we go, got the Mark IV helmet now. For the Mark IV chest plate, it is the Mark IV right there. Palladium Arc Reactor. It is Iron Man armor parts around that. 2 Stark Tech around that. And then titanium plates around that. There we go, we got the Mark IV chest plate. Then we got the Mark III leggings. We put that, and that, and then we put the Stark Tech, I believe. There we go, we got Mark IV leggings, and finally the Mark IV boots. Put them up top right there, 2 Stark Techs and 2 rockets. There we go, we got the Mark IV boots now, and now we're on to the Mark V armor to make now. Okay, guys, and now we are making the Mark V armor. So for some reason this one needed chain armor in the middle, and then the Stark Tech, and then of course the glass panes, and then the titanium plates right there. Mark V helmet, Mark V. Then we got the chest plate right there. Oh, we need to get repulsors out, so we'll get those out. Repulsors there and there. Then we got the chest plate there. We need to get the palladium reactor out. So palladium reactor there, those there, and those there. And then we need the Stark Tech, and we need to do the titanium plates. And is that... I'll not put the things in the right order. Let's see, titanium plates, Stark Techs. Oh, okay, so we need a mini arc reactor. Okay, so we'll be back once we make the mini arc reactor then. Let's see how we make that. So mini arc reactor, so just the small one, okay. So arc reactor, is it mini palladium core? And then, so mini arc reactor is the 9, so it's the core, and then surrounded by titanium, and then high tech. So high tech, there we go, and yeah, that should be it right there. So that, and then those right there. Okay, so now we got the mini arc reactor, so let's put that into here. And then that should be it for that chest plate. Put repulsors there and there. And then we need the Stark Tech and the titanium plates. There we go. Okay, so we got the Mark V. Oh, I think this is the one. Is this the one from... Oh, yeah, I think it's the suitcase one. Okay, so that makes more sense. So that's the suitcase one. Then Stark Tech right there, and then redstone blocks, and then titanium. There we go, Mark V leggings, and then finally the Mark V boots. Boom, boom. Oh, boom, and there we go. We got the Mark V boots now. And I believe you can make the I think you can make the suitcase potentially. I'll have to look into that, but with that being said, let's go and make the 6th armor now. Okay guys, so we're now on to the Mark 6 suit, which is the first suit that uses the vibranium core, which you can see we made right here. So it's a helmet, it is the titanium plates, it is Stark Tech, and then it's the 2 glass, of course, for the helmet. There we go, got the Mark 6 helmet. And this one, I said the other one was probably the most popular because the Iron Man one, but I think this one might be the most popular one because it's from Avengers. This is the one, that's what it's saying right here. This is the one from Avengers, the very first Avengers. I mean, obviously the we need repulsors for the suit. Okay, so we got those right now. We got the repulsors, they go right there. Then we got the vibranium core, we got the chest plate, and then what do we need? We need titanium plates, and then we need the 2 more Stark Tech right there. There we go, we got the Mark 6 chest plate, and then we need Stark Tech, Stark Tech, Stark Tech, and the gold right there and there, and the pants right there. There we go, we got the Mark 6 leggings, and then finally boots. I'm assuming it's just going to be like that without looking. Oh, that's the Mark 3 boots. Oh, so these ones actually use repulsors. Okay. So let me get some more repulsors then. There we go. So repulsors there and there, Stark Tech, and then the boots right there. There we go, we got the Mark 6 boots now. And now we're on to the Mark 7 armor. Okay guys, we're making the Mark 7 armor now. So it is of course the shell, then we also got the glass there and there. And then around that we got Stark Tech all around. And then, oh, we got Stark Tech there and there. And then we got the titanium plates there and there. There we go, we got the Mark 7 helmet. Then we got the Mark 7 chest plate, so it's going to be the vibranium core right there. Then we actually need the Iron Man plates. Okay, just get a couple of those real quick. Okay, so we need that, we need the plates, and then we also need the Stark Tech, and then repulsors. There we go, we got the Mark 7 chest plate. Then the Mark 7 leggings is going to be the Stark Tech there and there, there and there, and then we got titanium plates. I feel like every recipe is the same thing, but just in a different order because they have to be able to make different recipes for them to actually come out as different parts. So, I mean, it's pretty cool, actually. I mean, that they were able to find creative ways to do it. And there we go. We got the Mark 7 boots now. So now we will be moving on to the Mark 8 armor. Okay, guys. Now we're on to the Mark 8 armor. So, as always, glass around the helmet there. Then we got the Stark Tech in that same type of triangle pattern. And then we actually have platinum now for that. There we go. We got the Mark 8 helmet. Oh, yeah, that is 8. We got that right there along with the vibranium reactor, and then we have Stark Tech in a 4 pattern, and then I keep forgetting repulsors, so just gonna get a lot of repulsors now. There we go, repulsors there and there, the little 4 pattern right there and there, and then we have the chest plate and the Arc Reactor. There we go, we got the Mark 8 chest plate. Then it is for the pants, it is that right there, the Iron Man plates, the platinum, and then it is Stark Tech on the bottom. There we go, we got the leggings, and then finally the boots should be just like that. That's Mark 6 boots. Okay, so they added a little bit to these, so there's a little bit of gold thrown in and some Iron Man plates. There we go, that is the Mark 8 set complete right there, and now we are on to Mark 9. Okay, now we're on to the Mark 9 armor, so as always, same pattern right here, but this one actually is going to use titanium instead. And was that, okay, so it actually takes the Mark 8 armor, so we're going to have to recreate that one. So that one was, I'm gonna have to re-look at that real quick. And what was it was the Mark 8 armor we just made. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have these memorized. I'm looking at the recipes. I mean, it would be hard to memorize each and every one of these. Okay, yeah, it's the same glass right there, same triangle pattern right there with the titanium, and then the helmet right there. So that's the Mark 8 helmet, and then that was right there. Then we have the Arc Reactor, we have repulsors, and then we had the Stark Tech in the little 4 pattern. There we go, Mark 8 chestplate. Then the Mark 8 leggings was like that, with the platinum, with the little Iron Man things, and the Stark Tech. There we go, that's Mark 8, and then this one was the gold and the Iron Man plate right there. There we go, and then the repulsors, of course, and the Stark Tech. There we go, that's the Mark 8. And then for the Mark 9, it uses that one, but it also uses some more stuff as well. So we need another reactor and more repulsor, so pull that out of here. There's 4 of those, and then we also need a vibranium arc reactor. So for the helmet, we got the same little thing right here, glass, and then titanium reinforcing the helmet, and then more Stark Tech. There we go, that's the Mark 9. The Mark 8 has the Mark 8 chestplate right there with the vibranium reactors and repulsor, Stark Tech, and more titanium reinforcement. There we go. That's the Mark 9, and then that more titanium, more gold, and more Stark Tech around that. There we go. We got the Mark 9 leggings, and then for the Mark 9 boots, it's just a simple fix, better thrusters with more repulsors right here. There we go, we got the Mark 9 armor now done, and we are on to the Mark 10. Okay, now, so we're making the Mark 10 armor, so it went back to simple with the Iron Man shells, but then for the reinforcement around the shell, it's the Iron Man plates. Then around that, of course, is glass like always, and then Jarvis with the Stark Tech. There we go, Mark 10 helmet. Mark 10 chestplate. Oh, we need to get a core out. There we go, vibranium core. Then chestplate, vibranium core. Then, of course, we got Iron Man plates. We got the Stark Tech around it like that. And then repulsor so it can fly. There we go, Mark 10 chestplate. Then we are on to the pants. Ooh, so this one actually uses more repulsors than the other suits before it. So I think this one might be able to fly faster or just fly better than the other ones. We'll have to see that when we test all these at the end of the video. There we got Mark 10 leggings, and then finally we got the Mark 10 boots. So just like that, then Stark Tech, and of course some more repulsors right there. There we go, we got the Mark 10 boots. Now on to the Mark 11. Okay, so now moving on to the Mark 11 armor. So it's a little bit different. We have white stained glass for the glass that we use. Then we also are using iron plates. So this one's going to have a more silver light looking design. We have an Iron Man plate right there. And then we have a Stark Tech on top. There we go. We got the Mark 11 helmet. As you can see, it's less gold looking. It's going to be limonite blocks instead of gold. It's going to be repulsors there and there. It's also going to be the Arc Reactor there. And then up top is going to be some Stark Tech. There we go, Mark 11 chestplate. And then for the leggings, we have the Iron Man plates. We have limonite blocks down there. And we also have Stark Tech right there. There we go, Mark 11 leggings. And finally, for the Mark 11 boots, we have Iron Man plates above. We have limonite blocks on the side. We have 2 repulsors on the bottom, and I'm assuming 2 Stark Tech right there. There we go, we got the Mark 11 boots. Now we're moving on to the Mark 12. Okay, now moving on to the Mark 12 armor, we have the Iron Man shell right there. We have still using the white stained glass. We are also using more iron plates this time. So it's there, and there, and then 2 Stark Tech around it for Jarvis. There we go. For that, we have the chest plate, we have the reactor. We have bronze blocks around it actually, and we have 2 repulsors, and then up top we have 2 Stark Tech. There we go, we got the chest plate. Then for the leggings, it is going to be the iron plates, it's going to be Stark Tech, and then it's going to be bronze blocks. There we go. And then finally for the boots, it's going to be gold, it's going to be bronze, and it is going to be Stark Tech and repulsors. There we go, and now we have the Mark 12 done, and now we're on to the Mark 13. Okay, now moving on to the Mark 13 armor. As always, the new theme of the white stained glass is still there with the iron. Oh, that's actually not iron plates. That is the silver armor plates, the Iron Man silver armor plates. Then we have black iron plates, and then Stark Tech right there. There we go, Mark 13 helmet done. Then Mark 13 chest plate is going to be with 2 black iron blocks there, 2 repulsors there, and then 2 Stark Tech right there. Mark 13 chest plate. And then Mark 13 leggings is going to be 2 black iron, 2 of the silver Iron Man plates, and then 2 Stark Tech. 13 leggings, and then finally for the boots, it's going to be black iron up top. It's going to be the Iron Man plates right there, and Stark Tech, and then 2 repulsors right there. And now we have the Mark 13 armor done, and it's on to the Mark 14. Okay, we're now on to armor number 14. Iron Man shell right there, black iron blocks on top and the bottom, 2 white stained glass, and then we got the silver still and the Stark Tech. I'm gonna assume these are like more stealth-like suits. That I think makes the most sense to me. I mean, they might not be stealth suits. They might just be like they're just darker suits, but I think it makes more sense that they're stealth suits. So that's actually pretty cool. And the black iron blocks right there. There we go. We got the chest plate. Now we got the leggings. I'm assuming it's going to be black iron, then then the silver, and then where's the Stark Tech? That should be, yep. Oh, wait, for Mark 14 leggings, did I do something wrong for that? So that's talking about Mark 13, but they should be the Mark 14s though. I'm wondering, is it just an extra black iron block? No, it is not. That might not be. Okay, so it might be iron plates instead then. No, it is not. This is interesting because that's the same exact recipe that the other one had. So I'm wondering, is it a different block that there's there? I think it just might be, I guess it's just the Mark 13 leggings they have for both of them, I guess. Is there actually Mark 14 leggings in this? Let's see. Mark 13, Mark 14, and then the Mark 14 leggings. Okay. I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Mark 14 leggings, Iron Man armor. Yeah, that's very interesting. Let's see. Because it's not popping up. Let me see if did people comment something about this? Okay, so I guess they have the same crafting recipe, but they look different right here. The Mark 14 leggings look different right there. I think I'm gonna go into creative for that because that's the recipe it's giving me, and that's like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna make me make the 13 leggings. So I'll go into creative and get those out, but we'll continue on making the other armor. So it was for the boots, it's that, and then that around it. It's 2 Stark Tech up top, and then that and that right there. Yeah, so they gave a different recipe for the Mark 14 for the Mark 14 leggings than that actually, so it's not the actual 14 recipe. So I'm gonna get that out of creative and then just put the suit back up over there, and then we'll be on to the Mark 15 suit. Okay guys, and we're back to make the Mark, we made the Mark 14, now we're making the Mark 15 armor. So as always, helmet, and we're back to the regular glass now, and then Stark Tech there and there, and black iron triangle pattern, and a bronze block. There we go, Mark 15 helmet. And this one is actually a bit different than all the other ones, because this one I had to actually go and make some potions for. So yeah, I'm assuming the other ones were stealth suits, but this one's just going to be even more stealthy because it literally uses invisibility potions in like the actual like armor itself. So put the leggings up there, and I wonder if this suit might actually have invisibility because it made me use those, but I don't know. I'll have to check it out when I use it. There we go. We got the leggings, and now for the boots, black iron above, 2 bronze blocks there, and then Stark Tech and repulsors. There we go. We got the full Mark 15 armor, and it says codename Sneaky, so it's definitely like a stealth suit. These ones are assuming are stealth suits too, or they just don't say them though, but I'm assuming they definitely are. And now we'll be on to the Mark 16 armor. Okay, and we're back making the Mark 16 armor, but to make the Mark 16 armor, it also needs the Mark 15 armor. So we're going to make that right here real quick. And I do kind of remember this recipe a little bit. I thought I remembered the recipe a little bit. Okay, we're actually have to look at the recipe. That's me getting confident right there. And then, okay, so it was bronze at the top. That's the only thing that was wrong. There we go. Mark 15. Then leggings. So leggings with the bronze. That, and then 2 repulsors. Oh, not even, is it? Oh, it's the plates first, and then the, okay. So that, and then the 2 silver plates. There we go, Mark 15 leggings now. And then the boots, we need the black iron, we need the bronze, and then we need that and that, that and that. There we go, Mark 15. And then finally we need the, we need the helmet. Okay, the helmet's the easiest part too, so it's back to the regular glass, then Stark Tech, and triangle pattern there, and then the bronze block there. There we go. And now that is just the first part. Now we can make the Mark 16 suit, which around that it needs a triangle pattern like that, and then another like reverse triangle pattern like that, then the glass around it like that. There we go, Mark 16 helmet. Then we need this one with another vibranium reactor. We need 2 more invisibility potions, so I gotta go make those right now. Okay, and we're back with the invisibility potions, so we'll put those right there. We'll put the Mark 15 right there. We'll put a vibranium reactor right there. Then we need obviously the 2 repulsors, and then along with that we also need 2 black iron plates. There we go. That's the Mark 16 done, or Mark 16 chest plate done. And then for the leggings, pretty simple, just a little bit more reinforcement with the black iron and the silver plates. There we go. And then finally the boots. Got 2 repulsors, and then we have the rest is just black iron plates around that. There we go, we got the Mark 16 armor done, codename Nightclub, and now we will be on to the Mark 17. Okay, so we're on our way to make the Mark 17 armor, so all we have to do first is go, I believe Stanley should be down here still. We need to trade with him. Okay, there he is. And then once we trade with him, we can get the, where is it? We need the Tesseract. Yeah, I don't know why we need a Tesseract though for this armor right here. Oh, Stanley he just attacked me. Does he? I don't know why he just attacked me, but Stanley just attacked me for some reason. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so anyways, we got the Tesseract. I don't know why we need a Tesseract for this armor, but we do. So there we go. And then also along with that, we need to make the Mark 11 armor again. And that was the one where we used the limonite blocks and then was using the white stained glass and the silver armor plates as well. So just need the limonite right there, and then the Stark Tech, or is just, oh, okay, it's the Iron Man plate right there. And then that should be it. It was white stained glass panes. And okay, it's just iron plates. So we didn't actually use the silver plates on that one. There we go, Mark 11, the helmet. Then we need the Mark 11 chest plate. So we got repulsors there, and then we got the limonite blocks that are from that one, and then we have Stark Tech above that. We got the Mark 11 chest plate, Mark 11 leggings. It's pretty simple, just the Iron Man armor plates, the limonite blocks, and the Stark Tech. There we go, Mark 11 leggings, and then finally the Mark 11 boots, limonite blocks, then the repulsors, and then finally the Iron Man plate and 2 Stark Tech. There we go. We got a Mark 11 boots now. And now that we have full Mark 11 armor, we can now make the Mark 17. So Mark 17 helmet right there, 2 Stark Tech, an Iron Man plate, and then the white stained glass, and then a piece of vibranium, and then the 2 silvers. There we go, Mark 17 helmet. I believe this one, I mean, to be fair, this one out of all the armors should be the strongest. I mean, it literally uses a Tesseract to power it and another suit. So it should be the strongest out of all of these, and I'm going to be a little bit disappointed if it's not the strongest out of all of them. Is this just iron plates or... oh, it's titanium plates, I believe. There we go, Mark 17 chest plate. Then for the leggings, we need 2 vibranium for that. Need 2 titanium plates, and then I think just Stark Tech for the leggings. There we go, Mark 17 for the leggings, and then the Mark 17 boots. You need vibranium above that, 2 of the Iron Man plates, and the titanium plates, and then 2 more repulsors. And it's the Mark 17 armor is done. It's called codename Heartbreaker. This is the suit that I've been most excited about for like the longest time, because I saw it uses a Tesseract to make it, so it should be the strongest, or it should be one of the strongest, or at least the coolest one. But with that being said, we're done with the number 17, and we're on to Mark 18 now. Okay guys, so there was a little bit of a problem of crafting any of the ones after this one. So pretty much this one, this one, this one, and this one don't have recipes that like you can craft them at all. They're in the game, but there's like no one knows about how to like craft them. Like all the recipes, if you go to like any of the websites or anything, they say coming soon, or like, oh yeah, there's not a recipe available or anything like that. So I just decided, I was just like, you know what, I don't care. I just went in creative. I got like these 4 out. This is just the shell armor. I didn't craft that because I mean it's easy craft. I mean just the Iron Man plates, and then it makes the shell. But yeah, now we have all the armors. To make a little bit of room, I had to put those 3 back here. But honestly, these are probably the 3 most iconic ones, so it makes sense to have them behind the bench. So now I'm going to go take a couple of these out and test them out. So this one has me really curious, so I'm going to take that one out. This one, I'm going to take some of the ones that I couldn't make, the high velocity suit. This one's called Python, it's the long distance suit. So we're going to get that one. And then I think I'm going to do the briefcase one as well, because all the other armor should be relatively the same. I mean, I think this one's supposed to be War Machine almost. Or if it's not, then it looks almost identical like to what the War Machine one looks like. And then which one was this one was Sneaky. Yeah, I guess we'll take this one as well. And I believe there's a thing that if you put bullets in the inventory, it should work for them. So let me check that real quick. I believe, is it for the 17? Is that one of the ones that uses it? Okay, let me see the Mark 17 armor, if it uses bullets, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the Mark 17 suit. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, you can clearly see the huge Tesseract right in the center right there powering this thing. So we're going to give it a look. Let's see, suit ability 1. Okay, is that use the... Okay, so that's not even using the bullets. That just uses because of the Tesseract. It does like a beam and then does just like a rapid fire thing. Okay, so that is pretty cool right there. I'm not gonna... I had a feeling this one was going to be one of the coolest suits, but that was just really cool right there. And then, okay, so 2 doesn't do something. 3 shoots the flares, okay. Do 4. Okay, so 4 shoots a rocket. Alright, that's pretty cool. And you can just rapid fire that, and I'm pretty sure that uses the rockets that's in the inventory. Okay, so that does 5. is that... I don't know what that just did, but I'm gonna move from away from the house just in case it like blows something up. That looks like it's using the Tesseract, so let's see what this does. Does this take us to the Nether or something? Because of the like Tesseract and everything, or I don't know what this is doing. Oh, this is. Let me see. I have the ability list like of what it does. Oh, is it like a force field? I think it might be a force field. Let's see. I think that might be what it is. We might just have to wait for this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you don't see anything, but I think it's a force field. I think it's the Tesseract creating like a force field. So that's pretty cool. 6 doesn't do anything. Okay, 7 does like the laser beams. Okay, so that's cool. There we go. 8 gives you night vision, I'm assuming. Let's see. Go into the... Okay, so 8 gives you night vision, and then 9. 9, and then 10. Oh, okay, so 10 I think is about to be a big, like, beam thing. Because it's making that type of noise. So let's see. 10. Suit ability 10. Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, okay, so if I fly and then press 2. Oh, so it does glide. So that will just fall and then that will glide. Okay, so that's cool. Then suit ability 8 or enter dark, and anti-cloaking abilities suit 9. Okay, so I guess like in certain, like you can use the thing for like, and it will make it will like do an anti-cloaking device and everything. And hovering, if you use 6. Oh yeah, if I just press 6, like it won't fall, and if I let go, it will get... Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that. And then, okay, yeah, create a force field with suit 5. Okay, yeah, this thing is really cool. And, yeah, okay, so was it suitability 4 with rockets and inventory, and then... This says guns too. I'm not seeing... Maybe if I take the rockets, if I drop the rockets, maybe it will... I'm very... Okay, so it says it does rockets and it does bullets too. So maybe I have to... Oh, it's X, okay. So I can shoot bullets, okay. So I can do it like that. I wonder how much damage these do. Oh, they do a little bit of... Okay, and let's see how much bullet the rocket does. Okay, yeah, so they do a little bit of damage. So yeah, this suit was definitely... I thought this one was going to be the coolest one because it's powered by the Tesseract. And it seems like I was right. This one's definitely very cool. And now we're going to go test out the... Okay, so Mark 17, that gets a 10 out of 10. This one is super fun to play with. So we'll do the Mark 5 as well. I believe it does the suitcase thing. I believe, is it... Let's see. Okay, yeah, so if you do suitability 3, it turns it into the suitcase, and then it just puts it on instantly. Okay, I want to see what that looks like, actually. So suitability 3, it just puts the suitcase, so let's be looking down, and it just puts it on instantly. Okay, I like that. That looks really cool. Yeah, that's extraordinarily cool. I like that. So that one's fun with that, and then same thing, 1, and then 4 doesn't do anything, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's about all that one. Like, that's a cool thing, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this one's cool. I'm assuming it probably does the... Okay, yeah, so it does that, and does, like, the hover and everything like that. Oh, okay, well, that was dumb. I accidentally pressed the suitcase button. Okay, well, let's go get my stuff from right there. Hopefully their bee doesn't spawn camp me. Should be right there. Okay. That was cool, though. And then just puts it instantly on. Okay, honestly, that's such a cool thing. Like for the example, for, like, just right there. Like, if you die and you put it into suitcase mode, you can just instantly put the armor back on, and you can get, like, into, like, the fight again. That thing's really cool. Like, that's really underrated. Instead of having to take the time to, like, go to your inventory and then put each individual piece on, that one is actually really cool. So, I feel like, in terms of how, like, fun this one was, I would say, or, like, useful and everything, I would say it's extraordinarily useful, like, just with the whole, the instant put on. And then with the, I mean, other than that, I mean, it's pretty basic, but it is Mark 5 compared to, like, Mark 17. Mark 17 has been the most fun one to play with so far, though. So, High Velocity Suit is going to be the next one. It's the codename Tiger. That one, I have high hopes. It looks cool. I mean, that one has, like, the different looking helmet with, like, the star and everything. So where's the Mark 19 boots? So is this one going to be fast, potentially, or... Let's see. So one is the same type of thing. 2 is like a hover. 3 is flares. 4 is rockets. Then it's probably X for the guns. Okay. 5, 6. 6 is stay. 7's lasers. 8's night vision. And 9. Okay, so it's that kind of same thing. I don't think it does any faster flying. Oh. Okay, so it does do like the unibeam and everything like that too. So, I mean, it just looks cool. I mean, in terms of the armors that have been, I mean, I've just tested all the abilities out. It doesn't do anything different than, like, say this one. So I'd say the Mark 17 definitely wins on that. This one looks cool, but I mean, the fact that I know this one has a Tesseract in it, that's why I like that one better. Plus, it creates the force field. So now we are on to the Mark 20 armor, and we're going to test that out real quick, and then bring you right back. Okay, so now we got the Mark 20 on. It's codename Python, and it's the long distance suit. So let's take a look at this. I'm assuming it just, maybe the battery lasts longer, so, okay, 6 is the hover, so I'm gonna use the hover, and we're gonna try to take on the Mantis right there. I think it definitely lasts maybe a bit longer than, say, some of these other suits. Oh, how are we gonna get it? Oh, we're running low on, okay. There we go. We were able to win with the armor. Okay, and we'll just sit up here, and then 7, same thing. 8, night vision. 9 doesn't do anything. 4 does the bomb still. X does the gun. Okay. 1 does that. And then 3 still does the flares, and then 0 still does the big one. Okay. I'd say this one, I'd say it looks really cool. Like, this one, it looks really cool. So, we're just gonna, let's see if we can get back to the house like this. But yeah, it looks cool if I just press this one right here. So, you can, oh, so it actually has the little thing right there. It's cool. I think, yeah, this one looks cool and everything. I mean, my favorite one by far is the Mark 17. I don't know, it's just, that one just look, I don't know. It still looks like an Iron Man armor. But, like, it does everything that all these does, plus it has the force field. So this one, I'm not expecting too much from it, just since it's a stealth suit, so I'm assuming it's going to do a little bit less. But let's see. So I'm assuming it's gonna do all the same things, like, yeah, I do the beam like that. It's going to be, oh, wait. Oh, it does 100% invisible. Oh, that's cool. Like, it does, like, oh, and it's pretty quick too. Like, oh, okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I wonder, so how long it does, like, does that true invisibility, or is that, let's see, so it's suitability 3, and it gives you invisibility. So, like, oh, that's a really cool one, actually. Oh, that one I actually really like, invisibility, like, because that's very good invisibility it gives you. Like let's, like, look at that. Like, in that 5, like, you still get particles, but, like, I mean, if you just keep spamming that, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can just keep spamming that, and it'll just keep putting it back up, and then you can just stay invisible forever. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, yeah, so I wasn't expecting a lot, but I'm actually kind of impressed with this one now. Still does that, still does the bullets and everything like that. And 5, 6, 7. What was that? Is it? Oh, okay, I wasn't seeing those, but okay. Oh, and the night vision, that's actually pretty useful for this, especially at night. And then, yeah, and then suitability 0 should still be the beam that will just fire at that right there. Oh, this one's actually letting me charge it, or what? Oh, I don't think I have enough battery for it. Okay, so we'll just use that. Hopefully that gets rid of the rest of the battery on that. Or let's just... Okay, there we go. That got rid of the battery. And then hopefully, will it come back? There we go. And then we can try the unibeam on that. Okay. Yeah, so this one's, I mean, this one's cool. I love the invisibility on this one. I actually give this one, so I would say in terms of out of all of these suits, my favorite, obviously, the favorite one I would use out of all of these would be this one. It would be the Mark 17. I just love that one, how it looks and just how it feels and everything like that, plus the force field is an amazing ability. The second suit I would pick would actually be this one because of the invisibility. Because that's just like, it's super useful for like a lot of different situations. Like you could just use it like instantly and just keep spamming it and become invisible. And then you could just like sneak around everyone. Like that's literally why it's called sneaky. I'm assuming the other stealth suits do that as well, the ones that use the invisibility potions. But that's extraordinarily cool for that one. And then the third suit, I would say out of the top three, the third suit obviously has to be the Mark 5, just purely because it can become the suitcase. The suitcase ability is so cool. Like, if you die and then you just, like, ran back to it and you just had it in suitcase mode, you can instantly put the suit back on. You can either keep going with the fight or you can just run away with it, and that's really cool. These two, I say, like, I would say this one probably goes 4 and this one goes 5, just because this one has a different helmet and has, like, I mean... They're suits. They do everything the other ones do. I mean, they look different. They look like really cool. Like the designs and everything they have look really cool. I expected more from them because it's like Marks 19 and 20. Like it should be better than this one and this one. But like they do essentially the same thing as like this one, and they almost do the same thing as like the Mark 5. Like the fact that they were like almost 3 times as late, like that's almost like this being made in 2020 and this being made in 2005. And this thing being made in like 2020 is doing the exact same thing as this thing. Like that's just not good. Like it looks cool, but like that's about it. And then the Mark 17 is obviously like the overall winner of all of it. But I mean the Mark 5, I mean that's just cool. Like just suitability 3. Now I just got a suitcase. I'm just running around. Say like I just see like I run outside, like I see a boss, I just go like, oh, suit top. Oh well, obviously bad reflexes there, but yeah, say like if I'm just running. Go, run out the door, suit time, there we go. Oh, it's seamless too. Yeah, it's actually very seamless. And then I can just, boom, just drop back inside. Then, yeah, you actually don't miss a beat with it. Oh, okay, that's even better. Like, you literally just don't miss a beat. Like, so if I did 3 and then I spam it, that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely this. Yeah, it's definitely the, it might be the second, yeah, it might be second or third. I don't know for sure. But it's definitely top 3. It's not the number 1, but I love that. I love that being a thing on this. Like it's just it's so fun. Like it might not look like cool on the other end, like you guys watching it. It's so cool. It's so fun though. It's literally just so fun. So we'll put that one back on there. That's the Mark 5 suit. Then what was this? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, then Mark 15. There we go. Oh, so it's going to put it on us. Okay, so we're going to put these suits back, and so we're going to have to put, so 16, then the Mark 17, the overall winner of this episode is going there. Then the Mark 19, and finally Mark 20. And then we will put back our final suit, which is the Mark 15. And we finished completing the Iron Legion, every single Iron Man suit. Now we have every single Iron Man, every single Batman, and then next episode it's going to be every single like last remaining superhero and supervillain that's in the game. So that one is probably going to be a bit of a long episode, but I guess we'll see. With that being said, guys, remember if you enjoyed this video at any point in time to like, comment, and subscribe as it helps out the channel, and it's very much appreciated by myself. And if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to check them out and include them in future videos. With that being said, guys, peace.